On. How's it going, guys? Right, we're outside the, what's it called now? Is it the Britannia or is it the Bet365?
It's always a Britannia. It's always a Britannia.
So I'm going to call it that. Stoke's ground, anyway. Stoke versus Man United today. Obviously, very big game. A lot of people very confident because of the way we started the season. I am one of the few people that isn't, just because it's Stoke, and I'm not being confident against Stoke. I won't do it to myself again. Anyway, here's the team. Before we get started, let's get straight into it. A couple of changes from last time out. So De Gea starts, Valencia, Bailey, Jones, Darmian along the back four. Sorry, it's raining very heavily now.
Manchester weather has followed us.
The midfield, it looks like a 4-3-3. So it looks like we've got Matic, Pogba, Herrera, and then Mkhitaryan, Rashford, and Lukaku up top. I'm just getting in here to get out of the rain because it's absolutely levering it down. As soon as we start the live video, typical Chris. Anyway, I'm here with Andy. Andy, what do you make of the couple of changes in that team? Blin's out. Who else is out? Herrera is in for Martial. So, you know, a couple of players dropped there. You two fussed?
Yeah, well, Holland got a spanking maybe in the World Cup qualifiers, and some players need rests and fresh faces after the international break. But yeah, it's like you say, looks like a 4-3-3, and
It looks like that.
I'm good. I'm quietly confident today. Look, there's a buzz. Man United fans have a smile on their face. We're playing with a smile and a swagger. That's all we ever want, and we're doing it. And we still got a chance today.
Thing is, right, today I want to see a performance more than anything. I mean, we've done so well, you know, we've got some great results. To be honest, right, I think there was a couple of those big uns that maybe we didn't quite deserve. They were at the end of the game when the other team had collapsed, and you know, maybe we didn't quite deserve that much of a result. But today, I'm mainly concerned about the performance. If we go out there and we're on top the whole game and we only win 1-0, I'd be happy.
I would be happy, but games like this, last season we drew here, last minute.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney goal.
And we were lucky to draw as well.
Yeah, and Old Trafford, we battered him and we couldn't finish him off. Now, you take the start of the season, look at the games against West Ham, Swansea. Games like that, we've put the games to bed, and now I think we've got a chance today, and we'll do the same again today. It's going to be tough, don't get me wrong, because this place is hard. Stoke can, on a good day, they beat Arsenal here, and they all went into meltdown. And look, anything can happen, but this is a tough place to go. But if you're on top of your game, don't let the crowd intimidate you. You can get a result here today.
It's a cold Saturday evening in Stoke today as well. Like I say, the rain started coming down. It's proper, like, on their terms in a way.
Delilah is wet. Delilah is wet and moist. Stoke is...
Andy's got Delilah wet and moist. So let me read some of the comments in. Let me see what people are saying. Sorry I missed your name there. They said, Gaz speaking the truth. Like I say, I don't want to be a buzzkiller. And someone tweeted me before when I said that I've got this horrible 0-0 feeling. And I saw a tweet to me saying something like, how can you say that? We're not exactly coming up against top opposition and all that. And I'm like, this is Stoke. They get results against the big teams. They know how to play against them. They do well. And Jerry says, Gaz, stop being negative. I'm not being negative. I'm being a realist. Right? I think that we can get the win today, but I've just got this horrible feeling of a 0-0. Especially behind...
No, you get that horrible feeling when you've had a cudder like the night before.
It's the same feeling.
No, not feeling like that. No.
Right, see what some of the comments saying. Gaz, you are killing the vibe, bro. I don't care. Shori says, why is your dad behind you? I wish Andy was my dad. I tell you what, I'd be a lot happier. Joking to my real dad as well. Kogi said something like, I don't know what you saw then. Ebenezer says 4-0 Man U. I'd be very happy with 4-0. I just can't see it today. Today it's a win or just a win is the only thing that matters today, definitely. Sorry, I'm still being rained on a bit.
We can't lose, but I think we're going to win anyway. I'm quietly confident. I'm going for 2-1 today, and I'm just quietly confident. But they'll give us a game, and it's the first big test of the season. And you just got to get on with it, and I think we will.
What do you make? So Rashford's got in there, and there's no Martial. What do you make of that?
Rotation. I keep saying this. I remember McCollum moaning about Martial at the start of the season, but it's a squad system. Every game, every team, every player will get a game. And if you don't like it, tough. The door's going to be opening in January. Look at the turmoil of other clubs, the away players, Liverpool, Arsenal. We've got a squad that is happy, it's playing, it's well, They're all happy. They're all having a laugh with each other, and the fans. It works both ways. The happy vibe, and it's working. Let it continue.
Exactly. The vibes are there, aren't they? Now, I think it's. You know what? I don't even think it's just to do with.
You're bringing it down.
I'm not bringing it down. I don't mean to bring it down. In the squad, it's good. That's all that matters. If I'm being miserable, it don't matter. They can't hear me.
It's mate. I'm 42. I got about 15 years on you. You're a puppy.
You've got about 20 years on me, mate. Don't be silly. I wait for bloody hell. If I was 27, I might get in more clubs. Let me see what people are commenting in below then. Yashwaf wants team. That's a very good point, mate. I will repeat it for you once I get it up on my phone. But there's a couple of changes from last time out. Blin's not in the team. Martial's not in the team. Let's read it out for you anyway. David De Gea, Valencia, obviously Valencia captain. Bailey, Jones, Darmian, pretty much your expected back four. Of course, Bailey and Jones both suspended for the next game in the Champions League, so expected both those two to start. It looks like a 4-3-3. Don't quote me on that, but this is what I'm judging by the fact we've got three centre mids out there. Matic, Pogba and Ander Herrera all getting in the midfield, and it looks like we're going for Mickey on the right, Rashford on the left, and Lukaku up top, so no Anthony Martial, which I'm pretty disappointed with, but, you know, I kind of get why Rashford gets a game. You're shaking your head, Andy.
He's just scored the winner for England.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Give him a start.
I'm not disappointed that Rashford's starting. I'm just disappointed that Martial's not, but maybe that's favouritism. Maybe that's blind favouritism from me. Craig says Lukaku to bag 5 today. I tell you what, I'd be happy with a Lukaku, with a couple from Lukaku. Mate, I'd get a bet on a Lukaku hat-trick. I'd always bet on a Lukaku hat-trick. It's always a good bet. Paul says we need to win. City scraped past the Scousers. What's going to City finish? Was it 5-0? 5-0. Wow.
No,
Liverpool getting.
Don't be like that.
Liverpool.
No, like it wasn't the result we wanted, but
It's our
we're
year.
still in it.
Liverpool got spanked out of it today, and I'd love to stand here and mock them, but we still have a game to play ourselves. So
was a blue, and he'll be cock a hoop.
So let's see. Let's just wait and see. Ryan says crap weather. Yeah, mate, it is. Like I say, it's proper become Stoke weather. As soon as we start this video, and as soon as it's an hour before kickoff. So it might be a bit of a struggle for the players with it being on their terms, but at the end of the day, we've got a lot of big lads. They're not going to be worried about a bit of rain, are they?
First 20 minutes, big. If we can silence the crowd, we can definitely go crack on and get a result. But it's the crowd's going to play a part. They give the team a lift at Stoke.
Someone wants the bench as well. That's a very good point, mate. I've not even read that out for you. Useless I am. So your bench is Romero on the bench, as you'd expect. Daley, Blint, Smalling, Carrick, Mata, Lingard and Martial as well. So yeah, we've got a few options there. Martial, I think we'd see later on in the game if we're struggling, but hopefully we're not, man. Hopefully we're not. Come on, we're going in with a bit of confidence. I know it's off the back of an international break, but come on. Cameron says our biggest problem is whether we play Rashford or Martial. Nice. Yeah, exactly. It's not a bad problem to have, is it?
No Fellaini today.
That's a very good point, Andy. Yeah.
No sideshow, so...
A game like Stoke away.
You need him, but is he injured? Is he just having a rest?
It's a game that you think that Fellaini comes
rotation.
in. Simply Chris comments no Fellaini on the bench as well. Very, very interesting. I'm just seeing what a couple more of your comments are saying. Kogo says Martial will probably start in the Champions League. Mate, I'd be very happy with that. I don't need to talk about Martial too much, you know how much I love him, but I do think we'll see him later on today. Well, mate, it's absolutely levering it down. What is going on? Like, we started this video and it was dead sunny. It was so sunny. There was no rain. And now, look at this. I thought, oh, it'll be dead easy today. My hair will stay intact. That's not happening, is it? I feel like I've been showered on. Chicken says, did I say Jose Romero? Sorry, obviously I mean Sergio Romero, if that's what I said. Ben says Pogba assist. How many assists has he racked up now since he's been here? It's not even that many, is it? But I think Pogba's had a great season so far, and I think he was pretty good last season. What are you saying from Pogba today, Andy?
As long as he don't dab, he can find the back of the net, that's fine. Just play your game, mate. Just play your game, that's all we ask.
Andy's the king of 6-second quotes. It's great.